Hello, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. So glad you can make it. I hope you're all doing well. Aquarius, this is going to be your monthly money and finances forecast and what you need to know about that. So let's get on to your reading. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, let's cut that shit out. Let's get on to the reading. So, Aquarius. Your overall theme about your money and finances that you're going to be focused on is you have the dictionary, communication. So, Aquarius, many of you are going to be experiencing a lot of communication about your money and finances. You're going to be communicating, you're going to be communicated to, but I also feel that this is talking about you could be also focusing on being logical. There may be some information you come across because we do have the dictionary here. You could be learning something or seeking or searching for information or looking to learn something. There may be a need for you to be mindful of the language as it pertains to what you're doing financially or connected to what your money is going to be involved in. You could be overthinking as well. The dictionary and communication is also saying there may be a need for you to be open to learn something and to allow yourself to receive new information. Perhaps there may be a need at this time for you to be open to receiving help from others, informing you or guiding you or communicating with you as it has to do with your money and finances. Now, you could be searching for meaning with something concerning money and finances, but also you could be dealing with a transmission, or you may be trying to translate money matters, but also this may be you analyzing your money situation. You just be careful about overthinking. You could be shopping around for something in particular that you're wanting to learn more about or get more information about, or needing to make sure you learn as much as you can and get as much information as you can, that you're understanding the language around it or what's being translated or what's going on, where you may be looking to shop around and spend money. But also, I feel that this is a month where you're going to be very purposeful as it has to do with how and what you do with your money and finances, or how you want your money and finances to work for you. You're going to be very purposeful here, but there's going to be a lot of communication. So be careful of overthinking about the situation and over analyzing, but do be logical. So let's get into what's going on for you. I feel like some of you may be trying to figure out a creative way out of something that you might not want to pay for, or you want to delay from paying, or you are dealing with this from someone else concerning you looking for communication to what you want to receive financially from someone that might be dodging you in some way or trying to find a way out from paying you as well. Now also, what you could be dealing with is you trying to pause perhaps and maybe put some things on hold to see how to manage things better, or whatever you're pausing about, you're trying to understand how this is going to be managed or be better for you financially, whether it's to improve your finances or as it has to do with something you may be shopping around for or looking to spend money on. For others of you, you may be trying to see what you can suspend around your financial responsibilities, but you may be trying to see how to come up with alternatives, or you could be dealing with an institution where your money could be on hold, or there's a need for communication where concerning an institution and where money is concerned. You might be looking for a different angle. Spirit, what do Aquariuses need to know? What's going on with Aquarius's money and finances, please, for the month of August 2020? Please give messages for the Aquarius money and finances for the month of August 2020. What are the messages for Aquarius about their money and finances, please. Yes. I'm also picking up, Aquarius, some of you may be reluctant to pay someone, or someone is reluctant to pay you. You may want to, if this is you, reluctant to pay someone, or trying where you're deciding, or you just don't want to pay someone but it's owed, you may want to revisit that. So let's take a look at what's going on for you. Thank you, Spirit. Stick around, Aquarius. At the end, we're going to take a look at what some additional guidance may be for you regarding your money and finances. Wow. Okay. The overall energy surrounding you and your money and finances is you have the 9 of Swords. So this is definitely a lot of overthinking. A lot of overthinking. This is you having a lot of anxiety, a lot of fears, a lot of doubts here, a lot of fucking concerns with this 9 of Swords energy. This is you deeply worried. It is possible that you are experiencing or about to experience a loss of a source of income with this 9 of Swords here. So there's a need for you to address these concerns, but also it may be possible that you're overthinking, where it's more in your head than your reality, but you sort out which one it is. It's not to say you don't have any concerns, but you want to be careful about your thoughts around it, whether the situation or situations concerning your money are real or just perceived here. Okay, underneath that 9 of Swords, you do have the 6 of Cups. So this could be concerning children or family, or something coming up from the past, or regarding someone in the past. This is the Cups is about, perhaps you are trying to see about some money, and it perhaps coming to you from something to do with the past, or perhaps some inheritance. Maybe this is about work, where you're concerned about returning to work, and if there's going to be a familiar work setting, or if there's going to be change in business practices or not. But you also could be having some issues with creativity. But there may be just simply with the 6 of Cups, you're trying to come to some resolution here around your money circumstances, or someone or something in particular. But you're very concerned about your money and finances, and you're trying to reconcile that. Or there may be something that you owe, or something has occurred in the past as it has to do with your money that is returning right now for you to address, that you could be getting some communication about. But you're wanting some sort of resolution, or someone wants a resolution with you, whether this is money you need to put out, or this is money you're trying to have come towards you here. Now, your attitude towards your money and finances is this 3 of Swords. This is not that good at all. With the 3 of Swords here, this is you experiencing some sort of setback, or a series of setbacks. Okay, this could be some sort of unexpected loss, or some sort of huge debt. But the 3 of Swords is also saying that you are, or needing to work step by step to resolve and fix it, and it's going to take time. Okay, this is you experiencing some sort of disappointment, some dissatisfaction. There may be a breakdown in communication. There may be a problem with your productivity or initial action here. There may be issues with the possibilities, or with your threshold around money. There may be issues with what you're nurturing, or with your communication as it has to do with money. Perhaps with someone reconnecting with you, or who you may be reconnecting with, or trying not to reconnect with. But this is also, maybe issues around any risks you could be taking or have taken. This is also saying that, there are issues happening, or events that are happening that are involving other people, or external factors, where you may be experiencing issues around getting cooperation, or you being cooperative, and there's some sort of conflict or strong feelings around it. that bring you sorrow, or could be bringing someone else sorrow, or all parties that are involved some sorrow here with this Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is also saying that you may be trying to, or there's a need to focus on how to recover, or perhaps you may be trying to see how to separate yourself from the issues, from your concerns, from your worries, from your anxieties. So you do have this Three of Swords and you do have the Nine of Swords. So this is already a lot of mental energy for you. This is the time where there's a need for you to be calm, but also to be reasonable and trust your reasoning abilities. You may be yearning to achieve something that you're struggling with, or again, maybe seeking knowledge or information, or someone's looking for knowledge or information from you here. But this is saying that there's a need for you to see how to discover or transition your situation so that you can have peace of mind here. Now, Aquarius, you have the Star. This is your energy. You're showing up in your own reading. So far, you've shown up in your own reading, and also Aries has showed up in their own reading too. Now, with the Star, you could be also dealing with another Aquarius, but the star energy here is saying that you have everything you need. Okay, that your money situation is healing, or has experienced some healing here. The Star is saying that you also are having some wishes. The Star is also saying that you may be experiencing empathy or showing empathy, or there may be a need for empathy here with this Star energy. But this is you experiencing more of a positive time with your money. This is you doing better financially. There is more success with work even, where you may be being recognized for your accomplishments at work. This is also you having that self-confidence about your money situation and your ability to heal it or to have everything you need. But you also could be being some sort of mentor, or sharing with others the ways to be successful financially, or you may be coaching or receiving this kind of help for yourself. But the Star is also saying you may be giving back to the community, or the community may be giving back to you, or there may be a need for you to give back to the community in some way, perhaps whether you like it or not. Now, Aquarius, you do have the Five of Wands. Yeah. So, fire energy. You're experiencing some sort of instability or challenges around your money and finances here that are needing to be resolved. So your financial situation is becoming chaotic, or you are experiencing chaotic circumstances of some sort of dispute. You could be fighting over money. But with the Five of Wands here, you could be experiencing some hard choices, or there may be struggles both in your mind or in your physical circumstances where loss or conflict or challenges are involved. You could be fighting with others, or even battling within yourself as it has to do with money. But the Fives are saying that there's a need for you to figure out how to overcome your adversity and be mindful of your reaction to the struggles that you're experiencing with money and finances, but also see how to transition to separate yourself, or see the way to change it and stimulate the situation, or perhaps see what sort of intervention you can come up with. Now, the Five of Wands could also be happening because you've decided to be resigned in some way about your money and finances that's causing some sort of turbulence or issues for you for that decision or action that you're choosing to take. So you want to be careful about any loss of prices or being irrational, but instead to make sure you confront your situation with a healthy attitude to seeing how with this fire energy that you can be inspired, but that you can impact the situation around money, or how it connects with your money, to stimulate the situation so that you can heal it and see success. But this is you dealing with some sort of struggle and strife here. Nonetheless, now, Aquarius, you do have the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is earth energy. This is talking about your stability. Now, you may need to question your approach with money. There may be an approach you're sticking with that you could need to change. That's possible, but There may be some restlessness around money. This is you focusing on your preservation. Perhaps you are trying to see how to structure, but there's an air of caution here that's needed, and there's a need for you to have some groundedness and focus on how to balance and have and maintain security, or have security here against any risk that you could take or could happen to you. This may be you trying to play it safe, and you may be trying to conform, or you may not be wanting to conform here. But there's a need to contemplate the situation, because with this Four of Pentacles, what I ask you is, are you being careful to make sure that you have self-preservation, or that you persevere? Are you getting stuck, or are you getting secure? The Four of Pentacles is also saying that you want to be careful not to be so focused on penny pinching and being miserly that you neglect other areas of your life that need your attention, perhaps financially. Okay? You could be being stuck or being stubborn. You may be holding on too tight to money, or someone may be holding on too tight to money with you, or you may be losing money. It may be being released here. And to look more closely at that Four of Pentacles, you do have the Two of Wands. So with the Two of Wands, this could go either way. Some of you are going to be stuck financially, and some of you are going to be able to be secure, because the Two of Wands is about planning and being at a crossroads. Okay? This is about your ability to dominate with your money and finance situation. The Two of Wands is asking for you to do the planning and to decide well by making the right choices here on the actions that you take, because there's a particular path that you're going to go down as a result. Some of you there's two options perhaps, or two ways of doing something, or there's a choice that you make that takes you down a particular path. But that being, some will be stable and some will be stuck. So you decide where you fall with that, because the Two of Wands talks about duality, that will either your decision or your plan in action, or whether you plan or lack of planning, your crossroads or making a choice. Either way, there's a particular path you're going to end up on. And for some, it's going to be a path of stability. For some, it's going to be a path of being stuck and held up. So, your concern around money is the Ace of Coins. So, Ace of Coins is new energy, earth energy, the potential for something, the potential for the opportunity presents itself to be able to recenter, or to establish something new, or to bring something new into form. You may be concerned about a new investment or a new ambition you have with money. This Ace of Pentacles, you may be concerned about whether or not you're going to see a positive sign with money, or if you may be concerned about whether or not you're going to see money coming in, or receive some sort of gift or a pay raise, or you may be concerned about an inheritance. You may be concerned about whether or not you can create a new source of income here with the Ace of Coins. Okay? Or if you can start something new or establish something new that can be a new source of income for you. Or you may be concerned about losing a source of income here with the Ace of Pentacles. But ultimately, you're concerned about whether or not you're going to gain the money that you want or you need or are expecting here. And so, or that you may even be concerned about whether or not you can generate money. Okay? Your challenge with your money and finances. Oh, I'm also getting there may be a concern about you giving money or you receiving money. Okay, you may be concerned about giving or receiving. So your challenge with money is the Eight of Wands. So there may be the challenge of communication back and forth, the challenge of a transmission. With the Eight of Wands here, there may be the challenge of being able to get some sort of swift movement or to swiftly act on your money and finances here. There may be challenges of being able to have swift positive changes happen with your money here. You could be having the challenge of how to have progress. So this is, how do you have progress? How do you move and act swiftly so that you can see positive changes happen to your money as quickly as possible here? Or there's problems with communication, with what you want to gain, or what is that's expected of you to give, or what you want to create here. Maybe you're trying to quickly see progress with a money, the potential for money with something progress quickly and swiftly here. You want something to move very quick, or maybe someone wants you to move very quickly, or there may be problems with seeing that, because your outcome here is you have the Devil, Aquarius. So it is possible that, you know, there could be some money that you were counting on coming in. It was going to be a new source, or there was going to replenish your money situation or maintain it. And there may be a problem with getting that transmission, or there may be a problem with seeing progress or that money or news coming in here. All right. Now it is possible with the Eight of Wands, money is going out just too quick, and it's not coming in quick enough to keep you balanced. Okay. It's also possible you could be dealing with several matters that require your financial attention to pay towards or do. Because with this Devil here, this is talking about, first of all, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. All right. But with the Devil energy, you could be experiencing fear, restrictions, having limited access financially. You could be having issues with contracts or obligations, or feeling bound in some way. There may be some adversities. You could be spending in excess, okay, overspending, as it has to do with language and communication, or learning something, or the language of something. Make sure you're reading the fine print. Perhaps you have too much debt here. You may be feeling trapped by your money situation. For some of you, as it has to do with work, you just feel trapped about work, but even though you may not like your job, it's, you know, a form of security, and it has a lot of incentives here. Now, it's also possible with the Devil that some of you are becoming empowered, because remember, we do have the Two of Wands here with your Four of Pentacles here. So this is going to be, it's going to have a lot to do with the way you think and plan, and how you act upon your money situation. Let's take a little more close look at the Devil. You have the Six of Wands. Okay, so you may become stuck, or you might become angry even, because the Devil can also talk about being angry about your money and finances situation. So the Six of Wands here is, you may be stuck with being able to get victory or get something acknowledged or recognized, or this may be due to the lack of your being able to acknowledge or recognize something here that you need to deal with, or have an obligation with, or that you feel stuck to. Now, for some of you, because we have the Six of Wands with the Devil, for some of you, this is you becoming empowered, because you're planning, you're being practical, you're staying grounded, and you're looking at ways to release yourself here. So let's see what some guidance is. But I want you to know there's definitely some challenges and concerns here. And I do feel that more of you become stuck and afraid about your money and finances, and having a lot of obligations. And this is a time where you may have little to no support as well. And this, I feel like this is due to a lack of acknowledgement to your money and finances situation. or a lack of planning or poor planning. Okay? So be careful how you manage your money. There could be some overindulgence with the devil here. I'm also picking up some of you may be a little prideful. But because there's the energy of duality here with the Two of Wands, some of you are going to experience some burden with your money and finances. But there's going to be some of you that's going to become empowered. So some of you will experience success, and some of you, success will be delayed or not possible. So let's see what some guidance is here for you, Aquarius, about your money and finances. What's some guidance for Aquarius about their money and finances, please? So plan accordingly. How you start coming in is what's going to make the difference here, because you start out with a star, but you end up with the devil. So you're misstepping somewhere between the star and this Five of Wands. Okay? Or there's some sort of mishap happening that's causing you some sort of issue with your stability. It could have you feeling stuck, or feeling inundated with obligations, or experiencing fear, or experiencing little to no support, or having limited access, or having a lot of obligations and bills due to overspending, overindulging, and lacking the ability to be empowered and have control. Others of you, not so much. You'll be able to transmute this energy with the way that you choose to deal with your money and finances situation, where you're going to look at the way to be flexible and to release yourself from any negative attachments or addictions. And you're going to draw on your experience, and you're going to focus on growth and assess and reassess the situation to try to ensure and have harmony and comfort with your money and finances. It's up to you what side you end up on here. But you do have a good start coming out the gate, so be mindful of that. What is some guidance, please, Spirit, for Aquarius for their money and finances? When we have some guidance for Aquarius about their money and finances and the energies that are here in this spread. Be careful of contracts, because remember, we do have dictionary communication here. Make sure you have a good understanding, and that you have the knowledge that you need, and that you're staying informed and on top of your money and what you're putting your money towards, or how you are managing and handling your money, or as it has to do with the way that you are spending, or whatever restrictions or limitations that could come up that you may not be anticipating. I feel like there's a need for anticipation, not overthinking, but anticipation, so that you can prepare and plan accordingly, so that you can maintain and have power in a situation. Tell me about Aquarius money and finances. What is the guidance, Spirit? Can we have, thank you. Okay, we have one fall on the floor. Just a moment, please. All right, take a divinely guided chance, Aquarius. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So some of you could be leaving your jobs and, taking the chance to start a new business, to be an entrepreneur. My question to you, are you just running with that idea, or did you plan for it? Because your plans is going to make the difference here to whether or not you're going to see success, or if you're going to be burdened, if you're going to be empowered, or if you're going to be powerless. So address your concerns and make sure that whatever you're planning and who you may be planning with, that the plan comes together and there isn't a breakdown in communication. And be careful of external factors or other people that could create more concern around your money and finances situation, what it is you want to develop or receive or gain here. Underneath, you do have gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Okay? So this may simply be fear for some of you. Fear of success. Okay? Or angry for the lack of success. Or taking control and getting success, or losing control and not reaching success. But it's up to you what side of this you fall on month plays out for you around your money and finances situation. You coming out strong. It's up to you how you end up. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.